You know, we seemed it was like a worst case scenario when we were watching the missiles flying in, and we were reporting on this, Brigitte, that this is the first time Iran has ever attacked directly, not via proxy, but in a way it's created more isolation. And to what Walid said, pick up on that, more unity. Abraham Accords, Saudi, Jordan saying they will step in. How do you think this plays out in the next few days? And also, you know, the U.S. has to put in more sanctions. It is too late, but still, hopefully there is more of a coalescence here in the Middle East.
Look, the Sunni bloc in the Middle East, Saudi Arabia, Egypt, the Emirates, they are coming together and they are realizing that Iran is trying to establish hegemony in the Middle East. And they do not want that. It not only threatens Israel, it threatens them at the same time. And this is why they are coming together. They are working with the Israelis. And what we have seen from the attack that Iran launched against Israel is the unprecedented support by Jordan and Saudi Arabia for Israel. It was the first time ever that two Arab countries who usually were enemies of Israel actually militarily participate in defending the Jewish state against Iran, against another Islamic state. So they are coming together. They recognize the threat. The Biden administration does not recognize the threat of Iran, but the Arab Sunni bloc in the Middle East does, and that's why they're working with the Israelis.
Yes, but as we know, war is unpredictable and can turn very quickly. Iran could, for whatever reason, reevaluate its nuclear strategy. Walid, there are still, you know, an axis there, whether it be Russia or China, people who are going to team up against the West and help Iran in some way, shape, or form. So pick up that piece of this if there is you know, Iran for some reason feels more emboldened under Biden before a possibly Trump administration.
Let's be very realistic, and I'm translating to you what I read, not just in the media, but in social media, how it's going to look like for the next few months till our elections. Because the Arab allies, potential Arab allies, understand that this policy in Washington of support to the Iran deal is going to continue till the end of the year. And therefore, of course, the Iran regime is getting support and renew its stocks from Russia and China. So what Israel is doing right now with those limited strikes is regathering the Arab coalition, bringing back the Abraham Accord. And with that whole group, I mean, this is like 80% of the Middle East, and with the help of Congress and with the help of the Iranian opposition that is very much involved in this, then the administration will be isolated. If it's still going to be siding with the Iran regime, or at least not caring about the protection of their real allies in the Middle East, they will be under tremendous pressure in an election year. Yes. And that's why I think the Israelis and the Arabs are maneuvering in this direction.
I think the question, too, and final thoughts from you, Brigitte, does the Biden administration even care about this, though? Because we've seen this report that they were allowing Iranian insiders to infiltrate the White House, at least 10 visits there. Rob O'Malley has exited from the State Department, but these people were high-level Iranian government influencers meeting with high-level U.S. officials at Biden's White House.
Look, this is basically the continuation of the Obama-Biden strategy. Remember, they are the ones who signed a peace deal with Iran. So right now, the same executives who are now populating the Biden administration are making that decision. Biden doesn't even know what's going on around him. They are hoping that those around him are hoping to appease Iran, thinking that the appeasement strategy will work. It does not work. We know it's not going to work. Iran is laughing at them, but Iran is trying to mislead them as much as they can because they know that the Biden administration right now just worried about vote because they want to get reelected, that the Democrat Party wants to ensure victory. And so Biden is trying to play to both appease the Muslims in America to show that he is standing a little bit, stopping war in the Middle East, and trying to maintain his base in the Democrat Party.
It's coming to a head, though, as far as his re-election campaign, for sure. Every stop, he's getting protesters there as well. Brigitte Gabriel, Walid Phares, a pleasure to have you both. Thank you today for your analysis.
Thank you very much.